Baseball under the light. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carpenter.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Posey, he's the kind of pitcher.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bryce Harper.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Snyder ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled at the plate. Harper at third with 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pop.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch.
Kyle Schwarber.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike. 3 runs already home here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Striding in, Yogi Berra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Yogi Berra.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Adrian Beltre.
Batting second, third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sanchez is ready. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. Pierce takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4. Stepping into the box, Raul Mondesi. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Beltre waits on it. 1 away. Into the box, Anibal Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Snyder is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Jackie Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Popped him up. Lindor onto the grass. 1 down. Standing in, George Brett. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He threw first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Carpenter has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. To first. Pierce is there, and he is out on the tag. Here's Matt Carpenter. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Griffey. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Ready to take his hacks again. Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Their count now at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Brett has it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. And his guys have
Center fielder.
first pitch of the at-bat.
Snyder.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. The Duke swings, and this is hit very well to right field. Cruz looks up, a leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. Now with the plate, Max Posey. Splinter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. Lindor is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yogi Berra. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
But the recovery throw. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber as we begin the top of the 4th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Anibal Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cole Calhoun will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a dive. He's out. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Martinez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Riding in once again, George Brett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Chapman's ready. First pitch on the way. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-1 home is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Trevor Hoffman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Drives it out to deep right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and 1 strike. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Harper. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And look out as that one sails behind him. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Still only 1 out in the inning. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A shot down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in, Steve Pearce, and they're runners at the corners now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer to the left side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He popped out in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something.
As a look now, the pitch in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Mondesi backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Jeff Bagwell will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Stepping up to the plate, Raul Mondesi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman, is getting his first plate appearance of the ball's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So striding forward now, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Captain, Yogi Berra.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hader was born in Maryland. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Popped him up. Mondesi moving to his left. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 away for Adrian Beltre. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. To his right, Lindor. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Slider whiffed on for strike. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Snyder racing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Robinson onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Martinez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball to third, and this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Chopped at the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 25.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Short, hit hard. Taken in by Brett. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in, George Brett. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. And now Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Harper.
Missed with a slider. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lost him. All 4 as Harper will reach. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
Griffey Jr.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
So he sets him down swinging. Raul Mondesi goes down to Cody Bellinger. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lifted the other way to left center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Popped up. Brett is under it, and the inning is over. Tony Sipp is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider.
Leading off for Kansas City, center fielder, Duke Snider.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Now at the plate, number 31, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. One out, nobody on.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yogi Berra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the Houston Street enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Matt Carpenter, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensively.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Bryce Harper. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Brett takes it in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, who went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Griffey's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Cruz. He's got it 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackie Robinson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Cruz has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he...
Daytime baseball here. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Beltre has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey Jr. facing back, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Hernandez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Yogi Berra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And there's one down now. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one. Beltre is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
First baseman, Babe Ruth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now batting, George Brett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Zobrist. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Jorge Posada.
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding in, Raul Mondesi. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman Beltre. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Brett into shallow left, and that retires the side. And now Bryce Harper. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Lindor is there. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Left fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Weekly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play, and he is out on the tag. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Zobrist is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. 9-1-2 due up. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
This pitch is popped up, and there's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
D-Rock.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Brett into shallow center. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here. But you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Popped high in the air. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Felix Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The next 0-2. Misses off the plate.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Felix Hernandez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And he lays off there, 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posada is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Justin Smoak. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. One out, nobody on. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Standing in, Jackie Robinson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Rounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hit sharply on the ground. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Mondesi, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control now.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So stepping in, Anibal Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Ready for another chance? Duke Snider flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist giving chase. 2 gone. Settling in now, Felix Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped straight up. Mondesi over to his left. He makes the play. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Pulled toward right center field. Snyder's in pursuit. One down. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the 1st inning. Hit out toward second. Robinson gloves it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So striding in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Popped him up. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yogi Berra. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yogi Berra.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He went down on strikes last time up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Sanchez sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Posada. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away from the stretch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. Ruth is off of first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Albies has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Justin Smoak now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Raul Mondesi. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Brett shading to his right. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. He's ready. Here's the first one.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Stepping in, George Brett. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this.
Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Anibal Sanchez. He makes his appearance here in the form of his Impact Veteran card. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robinson is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. On the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bullet to first base, and they will apply the tag between first and Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Nelson Cruz is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Nelson Cruz.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Cruz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Adrian Beltre, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 3.
Sanchez pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posada corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Francisco Lindor.
Hit hard to short. Brett is there for it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready now. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the run is Griffey. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jackie Robinson. It was a fly out for Arodys Vizcaíno. Is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-1 home. A little bouncer.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jackie Robinson is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 2-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And now Bryce Harper. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Vladimir Guerrero will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. 2 is left. Lindor throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Anibal Sanchez. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
No errors. He left 3 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 4 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Anibal Sanchez. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.